It's so fascinating. Okay, come back. It's so fascinating to me to think that a person usually laughs in order to signal, hi, I'd like to bond with you socially. I'd like to be cool. I'd like to be part of your group. I like you. And that it's unconscious, that they can't control it. It's been right in front of us the whole time. Unconscious, can't be controlled, and it's the signal. So we want to get more of that. And if you're not laughing, and she is, it's signaling, and you're making the jokes, it's signaling your high status, and she wants to bond with you. She wants your approval. She's trying to get your approval. And you're not giving her yours. See, when you're not laughing, you're not giving her approval. And she craves that approval. Okay, all of us do at some level. We all crave the love, the attention, the approval of other humans. We all want it at an unconscious level. We want it more than anything. And when you're not laughing, you're not giving it up. In her unconscious mind, there's a tension being built there. It's powerful. It's like a giant black hole that needs to be filled with something. It's like, and then she can't help it. She can't stop herself from laughing. It's an incredibly powerful combination when you can affect this dynamic. You understand what I'm talking about? All right, the next level after that is even more powerful than her laughing at a cocky and funny joke you've made while you're not laughing, is her friends laughing at the comment you've made. Okay, her friends laughing, because now you're getting the approval and the we want to bond with you from her peers. And next, the pinnacle of cocky comedy, and this is the pinnacle, is when her friends are laughing at a joke you've made about her while you're not laughing. Like dynamite, these are very powerful and dangerous. Use them very carefully. Okay, you don't want to use them too much. If you're talking to a girl and her friends are there, and every once in a while you say something and all her friends laugh, and then she's laughing and you're having a good time, maybe you laugh a little bit here and there, and then you say something to bust on her and she goes, oh, and then all her friends start laughing at her, it's over. Okay, she'll chase you around punching you the whole night. All right, she'll seek you out. Where is that jerk? But if you keep doing it, if you keep saying things that her friends are laughing at her about, eventually she'll say, I think I may have had enough of this. Okay, so you got to be very careful with this one. Okay, it's magic if you can do it once. You do it 3 or 4 times and it becomes the opposite. A great artist needs to know when to stop working on a work. Stop. And a little secret I'll give you. I learned how to affect this years ago with fun things like palmistry and handwriting analysis. Any kind of a cold reading technique, you know what I'm talking about, where you're telling her about herself. And I use these things for humor. I don't really take them seriously. It's fun if you're doing handwriting analysis or palmistry with a group of people or women, and you can tell one of them something embarrassing about themselves that all their friends know, that's like a revelation, where the girl like goes, oh, and all her friends like laugh and go, ha, 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 that's true about her. She is the whiny one. All right? So I recommend you test out a couple of those things. If you can learn to pick out the traits, and then when you're talking to a group of girls, you go, you know what? You're the this one in the group, and you're the that one in the group, and you're the outgoing one, and you're the protector. Or like, if you can pick out the cock block, that's good. Oh, so you're the cock block, huh? Boy, Craig, you came up with some good stuff that I'm just riffing on. Anyway, powerful. You get why it's powerful? The cocky comedy test. I'm going to give you a simple little self-test for cocky comedy. Here's what a lot of guys do wrong, okay? They use stilted or nervous or unnatural, uncomfortable conversation and gestures. They do things that seem unnatural. Now, what a lot of guys say is, well, how do I seem like I'm natural? Well, that's a much tougher situation to address. But women can pick up unnatural. They can pick up when you're trying to do something that's not you very quickly. If you're nervous or you're about to, So you've got to learn to just stay cool and calm. Be cool. Don't let anything get to you. Because when you act unnatural, women can tell you're being unnatural. Being unnatural is conveyed through a lot of little things, little gestures and eye movements. So whatever it is, you need to be natural about it. Trying to get her approval. okay, in any way, or make her like you, and then especially apologizing or seeming like you're apologetic for anything. And then finally having an agenda instead of enjoying the moment. So, if it's cocky comedy, then it's both arrogant and funny. If she isn't smiling and laughing often, then what you're doing isn't cocky comedy. Okay? If she isn't smiling and laughing often, then you don't get it. You don't get it. I have a lot of guys that come up to me and they say things like, oh man, cocky comedy comes natural to me, and blah, 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 but women, they just laugh at me and think that I'm like dorky and like the goofball. And I go, it's obvious. You're being funny, you're not being cocky. You don't get it. And then I also have guys that come to me and say, yeah, I'm just naturally like this, but I kind of tend to offend women. Like they become offended at what I say. It's not funny. What you're saying isn't funny. It's funny to you, but it's not funny to the recipient, the one that really matters. So that's the test. If she's not smiling and laughing often, then it's not cocky comedy.